Studios here, and today we're going to talk about episode 3, which is Beyond the Phantasm Caves. Now, this episode starts off with the Cinder using Shadow Spin, which is an incredible technique. Kai and Neos trying to figure out if there's anything Master has left behind that talks about Shadow Spin. And actually, there is information, it's just been deleted from history, which is a very interesting topic. Now, the interesting part about this episode is everyone sort of just is getting ready for the first part. We get Lloyd's visions cut back to what we've seen in clips. And the spirits decide to obviously talk to him, suggesting that he may not be ready for what lies next for him. This is obviously, if you've watched the whole season, so spoilers ahead for episode 10. This is obviously talking about the tournament for Lord Raz that the Source Dragons are going to do in part 2, and because of Lord Raz. Obviously, the Fire Source Dragon is going to be an important here as well. I think the Fire Source Dragon, or this symbol here, is the Fire Source Dragon of Motion. This could possibly be a way that Kai and Bundle get free, or and etc. There's a lot of theories that can be speculated about this. Aaron saw it come running out, like in the clips that we've seen. Kai and Wildfire have a heart-to-heart talk about having a rest. Everyone pretty much gets ready on the Destiny's Bounty. Kai tells Mr. Haruhige, "Hey, watch out for what's it called? Wildfire." We find out Jordana is doing magic, and Jordana knows about a way to take down the Cloud Kingdom. As we can see, it gets destroyed. That will play an important role in episodes 9 and 10 as well. And Ninja Fly Off, we get this other clip that we've also seen. Actually, a lot of these first 3 episodes, we've seen a bunch of clips. Wildfire is snuck onto Destiny's Bounty, obviously not listening to Kai. Very, very interesting. Now, when we get into the Phantasm Caves, obviously, we find out that they have to climb up. So they have to climb up with these elemental weapons. Obviously, Aaron doesn't have one. Kai has one, but Wildfire can't climb because of her leg. Ryu can't fly. So Sora built a mech for Kai out of. Let's have a look at what she uses here in this clip. Let's see. She just uses spare parts around the bounty. Not using Kai's elemental fire mech, which is very, very interesting. They all hop on board. They get tackled by these creatures, which is very, very interesting. Then they come up and then they get their visions, which become their fears in the next episode. We find out that this was a test from Eagle and Rontu. Obviously, Aaron's is about his mom and dad. Sora's is about Empress Beatrix and Lord Raz. Lloyd is about Rue and Lord Raz, how failing. Nia's is about Jay, obviously being alone, and not remembering who he is. And this is where she sort of wakes up, sees what's going on, and then we find out about what their fears all are. Kai, Ryu, and Wildfire do not mention this. Wildfire only says it was sort of worrisome or something like that. It is a pretty interesting episode. Now, they do finally make it to this part here, the Sanctum, or whatever you want to call it, of Egalt's place. Very interesting how this episode is definitely tackled. Now, in my opinion, what would I rate this? I give this a 9 out of 10 for an episode in its entire. So far, the reason why I say that is, as much as this is more getting down to the story and getting to the place of function, which is going to talk more, this does very well. We get to explore our 7 heroes that will be on this main quest, what their fears are, what's going on in their lives of current. We get to really figure that out for, I would say Kai and Ryu and a bit of Wildfire are the only characters who don't get muchly explored. But I think that is a benefit because it explores the characters in future episodes. Which is very cool. I think it's beneficial for Wildfire and Ryu to get obviously their sort of character arcs during their segments in the next couple episodes, which I'll discuss. But it's even more important that Kai doesn't get so much focus in the first 3 episodes, which are obviously key episodes. And I actually don't mind that Kai doesn't get that much focus, because in later episodes we get to see when he unlocks Rising Dragon, he does it for several different reasons, and him being the first one out of all the ninja is something that is kind of iconic for his character, which we'll discuss then and there. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What you guys obviously thought about this episode. I think it's a 9 out of 10 episode. It's a great third episode, obviously, to continue the story, tell the viewers what is going on in this season, what the main plot is, what's the point of the season, and yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.